everyone, what's going on? Tom McNamara here. I'm bringing you another exercise explain video. Now, as per your request on my Instagram, I'm going to be showing you guys the Sumo Deadlift. Now, I'm going to be breaking down this technical compound. I'm going to show you what I personally do in order to bump those weights up. So hopefully you can apply and learn some new cues that I'll show you today. So I'm going to be running you through the basic setup on some lightweight. Then I'm going to put a bit of heavy load on the bar and I'm going to show you what a typical working set will look like. Let's jump into it. Basically what I want you to do first, we're setting up the barbell. Now I want to go nice light load at the start. So we're going to do a warm up set first. Generally, like your barbell bench press last video, we want to be doing roughly 2 to 3 working sets. Now this is in order to make sure that our body is getting nice and warmed up. We're not going to hurt ourselves or get a muscular strain, and we're going to prime ourselves to make sure our body is primed for that movement pattern. So with this, we're going to be doing the Sumo Deadlift variation. Now there is the conventional deadlift variation. I'm going to leave that for another video. Today we're going to focus on the sumo stance. So first, we've got 60 kilos on the bar. Now we're going to go through 4 cues. So the first cue we're going to do first is we're setting our feet. Now with the sumo, it's a wider stance. So generally 1.5 to 2 times shoulder width. So what I want you to do, I want you to go as wide as you can with your feet, where you're going to have your knees above your ankles. So we're going to set 1 foot at a time. I generally set my right leg first. So I'm setting my right leg as wide as I can. I want to make sure my knee with a slight bend is directly above my ankle. Now with your toes, you're going to point your toes towards the end of the bumper plate, okay? So I'm setting this up so it's around roughly 30 to 40 degrees, it should be placed. Now, you should see where your shin is in comparison to the outside ring. So mine's roughly about 5 centimeters, and then I'm going to set my left foot, okay? So left foot exactly the same, mirroring it. The bar should be placed at the tongue of my shoe, roughly over my midfoot. Now, once I've set my feet, that's the first thing that we're going to do. Next thing we'll do is our descendant to the bar. So with your descendant to the bar, most people like to squat straight away, so that knee flexion right away. Now what we want to do, we want to hip hinge. So we want to drive our hips back firstly. So we're going to hip hinge. So driving our hips back, you can have a look from the side view. What we're going to do to initiate our descendant is driving our hips back, and this is going to automatically load your hamstrings and your glutes, okay? So we're going to descend down, hips back, and then we're driving our knees directly over the direction our toes are pointing. So my hips are coming back, my toes down, my arms are fully lengthened, all the way down until I reach the bar. Now, when we're reaching the bar, the second thing we're going to do is set our hands. So with your hands, you can either do the double overhand grip, but what I'm going to do is the mixed grip or the alternate grip. Now you're going to be able to pull a little bit more load doing the alternate grip, so the bar's not going to be moving around and slipping out of your hands. So setting my knees, going straight over, hips are going back, I'm grabbing onto the bar. Now with our starting position, we want to make sure that our head is neutral. So an easy thing to remember head neutral is having a tennis ball under your chin and you're locking in there. So through the whole movement, we're having a tennis ball, we're trying to hold that the whole way up through the movement. So we're setting our hands. Now what we're going to do is pull the slack out the bar. So we want to make sure that there's no slack. So we want to bend in our arms. We want our arms nice and straight. Now with our hand placement, it should be shoulder width, okay, or slightly wider, but we want them inside our legs. So shoulder width, I'm doing the mixed grips of 1 over, 1 under. Now having our chest up nice and proud. Now to initiate the movement with your feet, I want you to think of spreading the floor with your feet. So initially to get the bar off the floor, we're going to be using our quads, and then as we get the bar off the floor, we're going to bring our hips through, squeezing our glutes to lock out at the top. So the next thing that we're going to focus on is basically our ascendant, so the lift off. So we're setting those last 3, getting in position, keeping our chest up nice and proud, shoulders, we're packing them down, our back packing down, and what we're doing is keeping our chest up, driving through our heels, spreading the floor with our feet, and then our hips are coming through, and you're in a nice strong workout. So you want your chest nice and upright. Now a common thing is people overlock out, so they overextend their back on the sumo. We don't need to do this. We just need to make sure that our hips are coming through and we're locking out, and then coming back down to the starting position. Now that's 1 rep. I'm going to do 2 more. So I'm driving, spreading the floor with my feet, hips are coming through, and glutes onto the top. That's 1. Back down, nice control. Now, next one I want you to focus on is bracing your core. So we're not taking a big deep breath in to our lung area. What we're doing is taking a big deep breath in to our diaphragm, so the bottom of our gut. Now, we want to brace our core as we lift off, and then we're exhaling as we come up. So I'm setting my hands, taking a big deep breath in, bracing my core, spreading the floor, and then hips through. And then we bring that bar down nice and slowly. Now that's what my warm-up set is going to be like. Now I'm going to get under heavy load. I'm going to do my top working set of 180 kilos today. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with a bit of heavy load on there. All right guys, so we've got 140 on the bar, so I'm going to do the exact same cue. So I'm setting my feet, make sure it's over the tongue of my feet, my arms are shoulder width, hips are going back, knees are down, I'm grabbing on, shoulder width, keeping my chest up, bracing my core, and then I'm driving through my heels, nice strong lockout, and back down. So we're going 6 reps here. So that's my last warm-up set, and now we're going to jump into the working set of 180 kilos. So now we're up to our top set. Now I just realized the last warm-up set wasn't 140, it was 150. So I've just slid on another 15 kilo plates each side, so we got 180. Now with the heavy sets, you can actually, wear a weights belt just to give you that extra support around your back. We're just going raw today. So remember, stay nice and tight. We're trying to nail all of those cues, and we're just going to shoot for anywhere between 4 to 6 reps here, and generally recommend anywhere between 3 to 5 working sets on the heavier weight, just because it's a much higher percentage of your 1 rep max. So let's get into it. So that was a bit heavier than our last set, so I'm a bit out of breath, but generally you want to take anywhere between 2 to 4 minutes rest before we jump into your next set. So yeah, that's our top set. Like I said, we do anywhere between 3 to 5 of these working. So there we have it, our exercise explained for our sumo deadlifts. Now I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you did learn a new cue, whether it be something as small as your hand placement or your feet width. But I do hope you guys try that on your own and implement it into your own training. Now please let me know in the comments below, or even message me on my Instagram or my Facebook if you have any further questions about that when you are trying it out on your own. Otherwise, I am appreciating you guys' support. Really do appreciate when I am trying to bring out a bit more content for you guys. Now if you did enjoy today's video, leave a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. It's just going to help me grow my channel and show more people this content that you guys are watching right now. And also hit that subscribe button, because I am, like I said, coming out with more content for you guys, just to hopefully help you with your training and fast track your results with obviously your performance in the gym, as well as your health and fitness goals, whatever they may be. So I'll see you guys in the next vid, and take care.